Hi everyone, hope you're well. So today's episode is going to be slightly different. So if you're aware or not, I have two Tap Titan 2 accounts. The one on the far left is the one I created for this Road to Endgame series. So I basically created an account from stage 0 and I went through level by level to show you the tips, tricks, strategies, what I do to get from 0 to hero, well, endgame as much as I can. And I've had that 4 months now, 4.5 months. And then you get this one closest to me. That's my main account that I started after Tap Titans 2 was first released. I think it was like 1 week after release date. So I've had that for over 4 years. That's my main account. Now the main difference between the two, if I have a look, obviously with stats and everything, would be, actually I'll bring up both main stats side by side. So as you see, my max stage on my alt is 77,597 and my main account is 96,112. And as you see, there's a vast majority amount of pets, skill points, I've got an extra 1,000, hero upgrades, tournaments, won undisputed wins. I've got about 40 double, stuff like that. So you know, stats are basically much bigger. The badge is about the same. Now what I'm going to do, basically I'm going to stop using my alt account for this Road to Endgame series and start using my main account. There's a couple reasons why. And the main reason is because time. Unfortunately, because of all the other videos I do, because I work full-time as well, and with the YouTube editing, family, work, streaming, as you can tell, I'm basically spreading my resources thin. And as you can see by the stats alone, just by badges, you can tell that the highest that I've ever achieved was 30%. So trying to do a badge run on 2 accounts while, you know, working full-time, family, you know, and editing and everything else as well, is just a lot. It's a lot to do. So because I'm spreading my resources to get to end game, this will take me another year minimum. It would take absolutely ages from my alt account to get me to end cap. So I'm going to save myself, well, just by using my 96 account, that's already 3 months saved. So that's about a difference of 3 or 4 months worth of grinding right there. And if I start reducing the amount of time I'm playing on my alt account, and I might even stop it altogether, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this. It's a shame to say goodbye to this account because obviously it's still high level. It's got, you know, loads of stuff on it. I even got like nearly 10k diamonds on it, crystals on it. So I'm not even sure what I can do with the account. I don't know if Game Hive wants it as a sort of charity account or something. I don't know, but I'm going to be focusing a hell of a lot more on my main account because I want to get to end gap sooner than later. So I'm going to be switching onto my 96k account. So when I do my Road to Endgame videos that you're watching now, I'll be going through the late game stats. So if there's anything that I'm doing differently when I'm leveling, or my strats, the reasons why I'm doing them, and techniques, I can explain a lot more with this account because it's a lot later stage. So a lot of people who've been playing the game since launch will have an account that's very similar to this one than to the one on the far left that I've only had for a few months. So yeah, I'm hoping I can get more tactics, more questions out for this one. If you have any questions for this my basically old account, the 96k account, leave a comment below. I'll answer them all in the next video. So if you want to know, for example, what are my new tactics for change, how do I get new equipment, is there any difference in tournaments that I use, stuff like that, any questions, leave them and I'll do a more in-depth video next time. So for the rest of this video, I'm going to show you the stats difference between the both, so you can see where I'm leaving off from the old one and where I'm picking up for the new one. So side by side, I'm going to go through everything laid bare. So Soulrise Gaming's account laid bare. So the obvious one, we can go through player stats, raid stats. So I've already just showed you this a second ago. So if you want to pause the screen and have a look, go ahead. But the main one, as you can say, is basically the amount of skill points, tournaments joined. So like tournaments joined 71, tournaments joined on my main account 373. If you go to raid stats, I am in a different clan as well. So my main clan that I started, this is my little baby, it's called Chabra. So I've got fantastic friends that I've made and done in there. My main account is in a clan called Uprising. That clan is much higher level. Where we're at the moment. Yeah, so if you look at that clan stats, they've got a higher clan XP, and they're doing higher raid levels. So I'm tier 3 on my clan, zone 3, but they're on zone 15, and it's basically for the advanced stage start and tactics, because I wanted to get more dust and more raiding. So that's why I joined a higher clan. I think they're like top 300, top 200 and something. You know what, I'll quickly find out what position they are in the globe leaderboard. So the all time, and I'll do my one as well to see the difference. So they're 336 and I'm 548. So my clan's not that strict. So to be honest, being the top 550, and that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So well, thank you so much for the people looking after the clan. My clan Cherborough, because I couldn't do it without you guys, because I have taken a step back in last year due to YouTube. So thanks for running that. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Really appreciate it. But yeah, so my main account Uprising, the main clan of that is LOH, so he's a top bloke, so big shout out to that person as well. Thank you for keeping the clan tip top and keeping us in line. So LOH 500, you might have seen his celebrate guides on Reddit and stuff like that. So that's my main stat. If you want to know my passives, don't you? Okay, so my passive skills, needs upgrading, upgrading, and this one, there's the big difference. So as you can see, my arcane is 46 and 72, nearly triple on my power surge, again nearly triple on my anti-titan cannon, nearly triple game mystic. It's pretty much just triple. So there's a big massive passive. Passive skills, it basically makes you run quicker and splashes through. So if you've got a shadow clone or heavy strike build, it plays a big part. So again, on my main account, that's a beast, and you can only get these things really leveled through time. So you can tell if you playing the game for 4 or 5 months, the one on the left is the kind of stats you should be looking at. If you're wondering why your run time's really low, or you're not getting through the splash you want, just look at this. If the passive skill is very low, you get them by doing loads of clan raids and also by winning high places in tournaments. So those are the quickest ways to level those up, and clan XP as well. So skill tree on my main account, I'm still using clanship pet Heart of Midas. I know I've used it from the start. I was gearing up to change to shadow clone, but as I said, I'll probably be playing this account less and less. That would be my next one. My main account, I am using currently shadow clone build, because as I said, I've been playing 2 accounts at once and it's been stretching me thin. So I will be switching my main account to heavenly strike build, so I'm more active and I can push a lot more. So I'm going to be playing, if I can play less time on that one, I can play twice as long on the main one. So hopefully that's going to get me to cap quicker. So you will see in the next video a new build. I will put that up. So that's my skill tree. What's the next ones? Heroes heroes doesn't really matter, because you got them all unlocked at this stage anyway. So my masteries. So weapons, I've got weapon set level. How many's got that? Full sets at 59, and then my alt counts 14. 59. That's not bad. It's nearly at 60 in some of them. So there's only half left. So when you get these collected, it gives you a times all hero weapon damage. So again, that is massive. On scrolls, I've got 22, so double. I need a couple more scroll. One more scroll, and it's at level 23. So that's my hero masteries. Stats, I'll go through this slowly. So my mana capacity and my alt count is really good actually, 1.2. And my main account is 1.6. Again, that was by getting fluffers and stuff like that. You can show a lot or mana regeneration, that's mainly because I'm using Shadow Clone builds. There's a lot of points in sorcery, but with my main clanship build there isn't, because I'm using a Pet Hartmadas build, so there's nothing. My sorcerer tree is empty, so that's why it's mana regeneration is one of the reasons why it's really low. Inactive sneak count's higher, active multipliers. So feel free to pause this and have a look at the stats much more detailed. I'm not going to read them all out. It's obviously going to be a lot higher, so just pause them and have a look if you want. But the main one is the bottom ones, well, splash. You might, yeah, if you want to look at splash, you can look at splash. But let's have a look. Heavenly Strike 229. So that's why I'm changing to Heavenly Strike build, because obviously that's a beast. Let's have a look. Exactly the same for the badges, because obviously it's the same badge I've had. What's my Porter spawn chance? So my Porter, that one's 12, and that's 13.96. And then I've got Snap of 3.4 and 3. My Snap chance is higher on my old account. That's surprising. Reduction's the same because I've got all the artifacts unlocked. It might be a little bit different due to equipment. And my career stats. Okay, look at the career stats. So taps. Oh, okay. Taps, I've done 27.55 million taps on my main account. Wow. So Titans killed 2.18 million. What else have we got? Prestiges, 1,948 prestiges as to 448. So again, if you just started the game, this is a perfect example of what people with late game players that have been playing for 4 years versus for new people who've just been playing for the last few months. So right there, 448 prestiges versus nearly 2,000 prestiges. So when people, I wouldn't say it was a problem, but with the Tap Titans at the moment, you can progress to 70k within a couple months. Now bear in mind this is taking 4 years, so when people say, oh, I'll get to 70k and I've hit a wall and I can't grind and I haven't I've got no splash power, my build's weak, the reason being is because it takes time to build your foundation. It takes time to build your splash power. You're collecting all those tournaments, collecting all those relics. I mean that's a lot. Logs. So look at that relics earned. So relics earned is 1.76 E118 versus 9.66 E148, and playtime 96 days versus 41 days. Now my playtime should be absolutely. It's hard to go through playtime because I normally have the alt account is not very realistic because I've had that open while recording and streaming, while my main account I haven't for a long time. So my main account only switches on when I'm playing, but my alt account I normally have it open idle even when I'm not playing, some recording or doing something. So that playtime 41 days is actually a lot bigger than it should be. It should be under 30, I reckon, or under 30 at least. And days installed 247 versus 1,438. So yep, flex me. What else we look at? Equipment. I suppose you want to look at equipment. There's no point looking at these really, to be honest, because it's just based on like your build at the time. Just get rid of that. If you do want to have a look, here you can have a look now. But obviously they're going to be. Why has it got melee? Shadow Clone build should be on that. So yeah, these are my garages. All gold. Slash. These are different there. And got some extra equipment I'll get rid of. What's the pet damage one? Pet damage. That's low. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So there's some equipment. Crafting. Whoa, where do I start? Well, I'll start on the left side because there's all stuff I'm missing. So all these, I'll go through it slowly. But the only completed set I've got is Mechanized Sword, Fatal Samurai. I was one off Ruthless Necromancer because I was going to go Shadow Clone. Treasure Hunter, Ancient Warrior, and on the legendaries, the completed set was Beast Rancher, Golden Monarch, Reckless Firepower, Azure Knight, Hidden Viper, Nimble Hunter, Anniversary Set, Bone, Celestial Noble, Thundering. Also, I've got Anniversary Platinum, Spellslinger, Titan, Frost Ward, Chain Clockwork, Captain, Sly Wolf, Corrupted. Wow, I've got a lot. Dragon Slayer, Anniversary Gold. Wow, that's a lot. Well, the reason I've got a lot of legendaries because I've been saving diamonds recently, and basically using the complete legendary set using diamonds offer that normally pops up. So I've only been using shards or mythic, and I've been using diamonds for legendaries, and I have not been using diamonds for pets or chest or anything else. I've just been stockpiling to complete as many legendary sets. So that's a tactic if you're not doing that. So after you've got 70k, you got all your artifacts, all your enchantments, I would recommend to complete your sets as soon as possible, and that's the method I did. Rare, yeah, I've got every rare. And oh, wrong one. Event. I didn't get every event because I haven't been available for every event. So the badge one is not finished yet. See, Tiny Titan's not finished. That's so annoying. Missed one for that one. And I wasn't hit. Well, the account wasn't active for those events, so they're all empty. Now for my main account, to cut it story short, I've got every single set, everything. So all the mythics, bar one item. So it's so annoying. I'm 9 shards away from getting this one, which to be honest, I could complete in this tournament by just doing the solo raid and getting to 40. So if I get to solo raid 40, where is it? Yeah, I'll get 10 shards. So I need to do that. I've just been a bit lazy. So after this video, I'm gonna go to Portal Stage 40, get my 10 shards, and then I'm gonna complete that mythic set. Because 9 shards short. How annoying is that? Complete this mythic set, and then the only one I need to do is Anniversary Jade, and that's it. I've got every single set available, every single one. Game rare, every single one. Event, I believe I've got every single one. Yep. So that's the main reason why I use my main account as well, because it's much more powerful due to set completion. So I'm going to complete that one in this tournament, and then by the rewards from winning this tournament, I should be able to finish, or get, well, I would say finish. I'll probably get 1 or 2 more items on Anniversary Jade. Probably 2 items, I reckon. Depends if I get first. Even first might not be enough, but yeah, I will be getting that finished within a week. So that's the sets. Pets. Oh, my pet levels. Oh, my sweet pets. So my pets level totally different. So again, I'll go for it slowly. I'm not going to read them out because already you can see a difference. It's like 700 stages each, 600 to 700 stages each, because I went heavy on pets. I went heavy on pets for a very long time. So that's the difference between these ones. So I'll go for it slowly. Hey Bubbles. Mousy, put Mousy there. Again, feel free to pause the screen if you want to look at my pets. And there we go. So huge difference. Equipments, again, I've got all the equipments, all the enchantments. I've never salvaged. I recommend never ever to salvage. There's no point. You got to buy them back. It costs diamonds to do so. It's pointless. Don't salvage. So anyway, these are my artifacts. Again, I'll go through it slowly. Feel free to have a gander. Stone balloons. It's just higher. The stats are just higher. That's the main difference. Queens. The bronze compass. Let's go back to drunken hammer. Hero's blade. I'm nearly getting to the bottom of this list. Let's go to influential Alexa. There we go. Avian feather. I'm reading out loud so I remember what artifacts I got up to on the other side. Okay. Good old Fargan's grip. Bacon's grip. Sword of Royals. Thank you. Titan mask. There we go, that's it. That's all I need to scroll down, because again, all the ones below are just maxed out anyway. So if you get capped artifacts, you just max them out accordingly. There's no shop, there's no point showing that. It's just whatever existing bundle things in the shop at the time. So let's do that. I think I've done that one already. Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, I'll show you how many diamonds I got. Not that it makes any difference, but I got nearly grand. Is it grand? I got nearly 10,000 that one. I need 2,000 on my main account. Yeah, that's it. That's all the big stuff. I mean, if there's anything else you want to know, as I mentioned before earlier in the video, if you've got any questions for my main account, which I will start using in my next episode, strats, tips, or anything like that, let me know in the comments and I'll read them out for you. And apart from that, thanks very much for this video. I know it's a bit of a weird one, it's a bit of an update, but the reason being is because it will save time and hopefully you get more interesting content for getting this to end cap as quickly as I can. If you enjoyed the video, sub, it does help the channel out loads, and you get updated on all the latest guides and tips and news for Tap Titans 2. I've got a lot of cool stuff coming up, so be sure to follow. Apart from that, have a wonderful day and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.